friends, today I am doing my Craspire project share. I'm going to show you what I'm going to make with these 3 rolls of washi tape. Look how nice and thick they are. I'm super excited about these. And then I'm also going to show you how I'm going to use these fun and wonderful washi stickers. Now, I did an unboxing video. I will include that in my description box, as well as all of the links for Craspire so that you can find these items easily. I decided to work with white cardstock, and I went ahead and distressed the edges with some brown ink. Then I wrapped the thick 4-inch washi around the center of each one of the cards. Then I took the cards over to my sewing machine, and the brown one that I'm working on here, I sewed on pattern paper, and I pushed it up into the sewing pedal so it would make a ruffle. And then I added a piece of pink and green gingham. Well, it's kind of pink and white and green gingham that my friend V Wills sent to me. Thank you, V. And then over top of that, I am adding some, I don't know what this stuff is called. I guess it's like glitter mesh, but it's supposed to look like diamonds. So I'm adding a strip of that to the bottom. Now I'm going to embellish the top of this card, and I'm going to use a flat back white dove in the center, and then I will add 2 flat back, they're like pink, kind of like diamonds, and I got those from my friend Kathy at Kathy's Favorite Things, so thank you so much, Kathy. Coming up are some pictures of the completed cards, and then after that I have kind of a little project that I made, and it was a spontaneous make, and I wanted to share it with you, so hang tight and check that out also. Hi friends, I sat down to make a birthday card for somebody, and I wasn't even going to record it or anything. I just was going to make it, and that was going to be the end of it. But it came out so good that I have to show you. I took one of those really large playing cards, and I put washi tape, this washi tape, the 4-inch washi tape that I got from Craspire, and I put that through the center of it when it was opened flat. And then I used pattern paper and covered this part of the card. You can see it maybe better on this side. So here's the washi, here's the pattern paper, and then you can see I went around it with some vintage fabric, cotton, and then on the inside, and let me remove the gift, little gift card holder, well, little money holder there. So what I did was, as you could see, I tucked the money in there. I wrote a little note on this card. When this is untied, the note is readable. And I did the same thing on this card. I covered it with the tissue paper, and then I glued this little ribbon onto the back of it, and then I did the writing, and then of course I tied it, and I put the money in. So I just thought it turned out so cute. I wanted to show you guys because, you know, it's kind of unique and kind of fun. Coming up now, we have our projects that I made with the washi stickers. I'll be working with some of the stickers that I got in the Surf the Stars pack. I am going to use some ribbon. I think we're going to make tags today, so we'll use some of this gorgeous, I mean, look at the colors in this ribbon. They're just beautiful. And then, if you remember these, they are just so adorable. But I chose some from each pack, and these are the ones that I hope to create with today. I pulled a bunch of fabrics from my cabinet, and I'm trying to lean into some fall inspired stuff. And you see blue, but that's because I have a fall paper pack that has a lot of blues in it. I pull all my things together, and then I end up using some and then not using some. So I wanted to show you some of the papers that I pulled that we might work with today. Got this Halloween pack at the thrift store for $3. Actually, I think I ended up paying $1.50 because I think I got 50% off. And then this one more for like neutrals for November, Thanksgiving time. Some of these are summery, but not all of them. So I thought we could, you know, maybe use some of those. We'll see as we go. Here is the Pumpkin Vines one. I picked this up last year. It was a hot buy at either Michael's or Joann's. And this has the blues in it that I was telling you about. So in the paper pack with the blue pumpkins, there was a sheet and it has these different size tags. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut those out, and then I'm gonna round the corners. The first tag I'm going to work on is the one with the gold edges that you just saw. So I am going to choose a gold eyelet to put into that. As I start working with the washi stickers, you know, and they're the ones that they look like vellum, but they're not stiff like vellum. They're real like soft like washi, and you'll notice that they are very soft in color. So I'll try to zoom in when I'm working with them so that you're sure to be able to see them. But the first one that I'm going to use on this particular tag is of a little pumpkin. In a few seconds, you will be able to see the pumpkin sticker that I've used, and I put it right at the top. And then in the lower right-hand corner, I'm going to add some embellishments, and I'm using some very sheer orange fabric. And on top of that, I'll be adding some gold fabric. And then I was trying to decide, you know, I need one more thing when I layer little embellishments like this. I usually like to make it 3 layers. Not always, but usually. And I thought, well, you know, buttons kind of just feel like fall to me. I don't know why. And I thought, let's go ahead and put a button on top of the fabric. So I have my bin of buttons, and I have chosen one. And it's brown, but it has, this particular brown has a lot of orange in it. So I think it's a great choice for this little tag. The next tag we're going to work on has a tea theme, and I got that out of the same scrapbook pack, and so I was so excited about that because tea has just been a big thing on, you know, in our crafty community on YouTube lately, so it's been pretty fun. So I'm going to make this tag, and I was thinking about how I wanted to embellish it, and I'm going to end up using some very light blue lace, and then on top of that I'm using one of the washi stickers with blue teacups on it. On this one, I decided to go ahead and use a yellow doily because we're going to use one of the dessert stickers. And what I did so that the colors would pop is I put the sticker on one of my little white squares, and it made it pop because you could see these stickers are very soft, very, very, very soft in color. So if I put them on this, you can see it, but it doesn't really pop, right? So I backed it with, I just stuck it on there and cut it out is all I did. And that way when I put it on, it pops a little bit. So I'm gonna put this little piece of strawberry cake on this doily, and then I'm gonna put this little thing of milk tea on here. And that's gonna be like an embellishment for maybe a card or, you know, something like that. I'll probably add something here too, but let me get these glued on and then we'll decide about the rest of it. Friends, I'm feeling like I would like some fabric underneath of them just to give everything, you know, a little texture. I I've been doing that lately and I'm really having fun with it. So let's go ahead and do that. I like to tear as much of my fabric as I possibly can because it leaves a wonderful tattered edge and I love that effect. So let's say we do yellow on here, and then let's take some of this tulle. This is from a piece of clothing actually. So let's take a piece of this. It's a bit of a softer yellow. This is a little more buttercup, and then this is a little more muted yellow, but that's fine. It's because then they don't blend into each other. So I'm thinking about, you know, how do I want them on there? And I think I'll do it like that. I'm gonna go stitch these so I don't have to deal with glue, and I'll be right back. All right, friends, so I got a little, I did like a little circle, stitched it right on this little doily. So now let's go ahead and place our stickers on there. And let me see what I think looks the best. Oh, that's it right there. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. So let's go ahead and glue it. So since we are gluing the stickers onto fabric, we're gonna go ahead and use our Fabri-Tac. I'm just gonna place it on there kind of lightly until I get the glue onto this one. And then I'll make sure, before I press it down, I'll make sure it's exactly where I want it. I think I like that, so I'm going to press that down, and I'm going to go ahead and grab my clothespins. Hopefully they'll reach, at least hopefully they'll reach a little bit. Well, the one is going to reach. Let me do this side now. Let's see. I'll press it down, but then the clothespins will hold it, and then I can set this aside and they'll dry. Here it is, friends. I think it turned out so super cute. I hope you enjoyed seeing my makes today. Thanks for watching. See you soon.